Welcome back to the Yes List, Mom Car Edition. Now if you're new here, this is not your usual car review. In this series, I review cars from the lens of moms and what they actually want and not only what looks good on the spec sheet. Today we're looking at something a little different, the 2024 Omoda C5 1.5T Tech. Now, full transparency, I'm not a mom, but I asked moms what matters the most to them when it comes to what they need in a car, and I put all of those answers into a checklist to use in this series. It's bold, it's futuristic, but is it practical for real life? And for mom life? Let's find out. Category 1, safety and peace of mind. The Omoda C5 Tech offers 6 airbags, ABS, EBD, electronic stability control, traction control, hill start assist, and ISOFIX child seat anchors. On the tech side, it comes with standard blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, lane keep assist, forward collision warning, and rear cross traffic alert, all of which are impressive for a vehicle in its price range. Distractions can happen, and when you have kids in the car and there's chaos, to have that extra safety net makes all the difference. On paper, this is really impressive, but I tested it out myself, and here are some things that stood out. So the lane departure warning is a little sensitive, so there's a really loud beep when you slightly touch the line, and that might be annoying when you are driving in the city. Category 2, car seat friendliness. The rear seats comes with ISOFIX anchors and clearly marked guides. The bench is slightly sculpted for 2 passengers, which can make fitting a third car seat very difficult. Rear doors open moderately wide, but the sloped roofline may require some maneuvering for rear-facing seats. I installed the car seat and it works well, but I do think there's only space for 2 car seats, so if you have 3 kids, you're going to struggle a little bit. But other than that, it works well. The ISOFIX is easy to reach and to handle, so that's also a win. Category 3, boot space and storage. Boot space is 360 liters, smaller than most rivals in its segment. There's a noticeable load lip, and the rear seats fold down in a 60-40 split, but don't sit flush. The biggest con for me would be the boot. It is manual, and if you have a toddler in the one hand and a pram in the other, you're really gonna struggle to get this open. So that's already something that I don't like. And then the second concern I have is I can't fit my pram into the boot. Yes, if I knock the seats down, it will fit, but let's say I have kids in the car, then the pram won't fit. So that is something I really have to think about if I think of choosing this as a mom car. Yes, if you have small bags, a short weekend trip, but having kids, school bags, prams, is not gonna work. Category 4, cleanability. The interior features a mix of eco leather and hard plastics. These materials are generally easy to wipe down, but the light color palette on some models could stain. There are no rubber mats included as standard. I'm not gonna lie, this is probably the prettiest seats I've seen in a long time, so kudos to Omoda. But although it has these beautiful materials, is it kid-friendly? I mean, at the bottom and at the top, it has the material in the middle, and it really is difficult to clean these. So I have to deduct some points for this. But other than that, the materials on the doors and on the sides and at the front is really nice and really easily cleanable. Category 5, tech that helps. The C5 Tech comes with dual 10.25-inch displays. One for the driver cluster and one for infotainment. It offers wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, voice commands, a reverse camera, wireless charging, and rear USB ports. The car is giving high-tech energy, but for half the price. The screens are slick, the sound is decent, and everything connects extremely quickly. The only thing that's bothering me is it doesn't have a 360-degree camera, and when you're parking in tight spots and you have kids and groceries, it's really difficult if you can't see around you. Category 6, backseat comfort. Backseat passengers get generous legroom, adjustable headrests, and seat back pockets. The sloping roofline may slightly reduce headroom for tall passengers. The back seat is surprisingly spacious. I am really comfortable at the back here. I'm 6 feet tall and the sloping roofline isn't a problem, which I thought it would be because it does go low at the back. Then we go on to number 7, practicality and fuel efficiency. The 1.5-litre turbo petrol engine makes 150 kilowatt and 250 newton meters, paired to a CVT gearbox. Its front-wheel drive and claimed fuel usage is 6.5 litre per 100 kilometers. Driving feels smooth and light, especially in urban environments. I was surprised by how much fun this car is to drive. It is light, zippy, and surprisingly easy to park. The turbo gives it a little bit of a punch, but fuel efficiency, it isn't class leading. But I mean, for school runs and errands, I think this is good enough. Next up, we have category 8, mom mode features. The C5 tech includes wireless charging, cup holders, large door bins, seat back storage, split console storage, and rear USB ports. There's no hands-free tailgate, no sunshades, and the tailgate is manual. Everything has its place, from your phone to your coffee cup to your emergency snacks. But the only thing that I'm missing when it comes to mom features would be the automatic boot and of course the 360-degree cam. And just look at this, wireless charging. I know for the busy moms this is ideal when you're on the go and quickly need to charge your phone, so this is a win. Category 9, overall feel and style. Visually, the C5 stands out with futuristic LED lighting, gloss black detailing, two-tone paint options, and a floating roofline. Interior design feels premium, though some hard plastics are noticeable. Ride quality is generally smooth, but can feel firm over speed bumps. This car is a cool mom car. It is very futuristic and it doesn't feel like you're driving in a taxi when you have to take your kids to school, but it's still so practical. You're not just showing up, you're making a statement, and that's what I love about this car. So, is the Chery Omoda C5 a yes? Let's break it down. The biggest pros for moms. Number 1, advanced safety features are standard. Forward collision warning, blind spot monitoring, and lane keep assist can be really helpful when you feel distracted or have a car full of kids. Wireless Apple CarPlay and charging. This means fewer cords, more convenience during chaotic mornings. Next up, you got rear USB ports. The rear USB charge ports means kids can charge their tablets on the go, which means peace and quiet when you're driving, or the backseat passenger can charge their phone while chilling with the kids. And then finally, zippy and light steering. It is super easy to park and maneuver with kids in the car. As cool and techy as the Omoda is, there are a few things that might make everyday life a bit harder, especially for moms. Here are the main drawbacks I picked up. The boot is quite small. Fitting a pram and groceries is a squeeze. There's no hands-free tailgate, which can be tricky when your hands are full. No front sensors or 360 camera, so parking in tight spaces takes more effort. It doesn't have built-in rear sunshades, so you'll need to add your own for naps or glare. This car surprised me. It is stylish, smart, and packed with features that moms will love. And it comes in well under budget compared to other cars with the same tech. If you're looking for something modern, unique, and practical for 1 to 2 kids, this could absolutely be a yes. But is this car the best out of the 4 mom cars? We still got 2 to go, and then I'll make my final decision. If this is the car you think I should choose, comment down below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you next week.